Sup everyone, this is my first video. Well, technically my first. See here, Sonic beat the absolute crap out of Eggman. I'm very blind at using camera, sorry. Eggman is very sad, he's having a tantrum. He's throwing all over the place, yeah. That stupid Sonic, oh get that Sonic. If only LEGO created an official eggmobile. I got you covered. Who said that? Me. Anyway, that's what we'll be doing today. I will be teaching you guys how to make your own LEGO eggmobile. Now, of course, I'm not gonna be running it down every single millipiece by millipiece, or please help me. Anyway, I'm not gonna be running it down for you like that. I will be showing you combinations of pieces, and then I will be explaining them, and then you can, kind of like copy them. So first off, to start off, I said that twice. So start off, I said that also twice. We're gonna start off with this kind of main base area. Now what you want to do here is you want to take this kind of 4x2 and flip that upside down so that I have easier placement with it. You're going to slap the two pieces that I just shoved my camera in, and you're going to get something like this. You're also going to kind of take this kind of upside down slope or reverse slope, and then you're going to slap a 2x1 right here, a 1x2. And you're going to maneuver that like this, and you're going to be stuck with this. I said that also twice, bro. Please. Then you're going to be taking this whatchamajigget and a 2x2. You're going to slap that together. Let's put that right there. Next, stickers. You're going to be taking this, you're going to take a 1x2 tile, place that right in front of this 2x4. And what I did is I placed a costume sticker from the Avengers set, but you don't have to do that. I'm not forcing you. You're going to slap that. And to make sure you're not confused, you're going to slap that on the, like the longer side. So you see that this side kind of narrows more farther. So this one's more like a zoop, and the backward part is zoop. So you're going to go for the zoop part. The little holes. I'm going to slap that right there. Ta-da! And then next, you're going to take that little piece that we saved. You're just going to stop struggling. Stop resisting. Just give up. There we go. See what happens when you don't resist, buddy? Exactly. Capitalism. Now, anyway, after we're left with this, you're going to create this. So you're going to take a 2x4, another 2x4, slap those together. Any kind of tile you want right here, not tile, but any kind of 2x1 right there. You're gonna take this, I guess, half. It's like a tile, but also like a stud thing. It's half and half. It's a 2x2 though. And then you're gonna take another 1x2 and put that there. Then you're going to put that like so. And this is gonna leave space for the little light that Eggman has on his eggmobile, so that he can see in the dark. Darkness. Okay, so this is gonna get a little complicated. So you're gonna start with a 1x2, another 1x2, and this little handle piece. Then you're gonna follow that up with a 2x2 gray, black kind of 1x3 tile. This little, I guess, I don't know, hexagon thing. This piece right here kind of angled. You don't have to angle it, but I did. And then you're going to take a little circular 2x2 and a little end kind of 2x2 tile thing. And that's how you do that. You're going to repeat that twice. So you're going to do that once and then twice. So you're going to be left with these two. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your eggmobile, part eggmobile. What was that? Shut up, Eggman. Dang. You're gonna put that there. And then I'm locking you in my basement tonight. Anyway, then you're gonna do that again. And you're gonna be left with this. And you're almost done with the bottom. Oh, you thought this was nice and fun? No. That reminds me. You're also gonna take this piece and you're gonna slap that right here. If I remember. If not, then you're cooked. But if I'm doing it rightly, haha, you're not. I think I am. I am. Never mind. I'm always right. I'm a narcissist. I'm joking. Please forgive me. I'm sorry with the jokes. I'm just trying to make this more entertaining. You're gonna take this little slip right here. I don't know what to call this. Little hangnail thing, and then this little bun, like little roly-poly looking thing. Sorry. You're gonna take that, and then after you do that, place that here. And you're gonna do another one and place that there. I also feel like I'm speaking quietly, so I'm gonna talk louder. You're gonna take that little like hangnail thing, 1x2. Then you're gonna do like a kind of reverse where it goes up instead of down. Another hangnail thing, and then this little tile, this 1x2 tile. And then you're gonna do you can either do one kind of like whole thing, or you can do two kind of things like I did. You don't have to do what I did on that part. That's the only pieces I had at the time, and I have at the time because I don't have any other pieces like that at the moment. And you're gonna slap that right here. I don't know if this is illegal or not because it's not causing pressure, but it does look awkward. You're gonna be left with this thing. This is gonna be useful in like later on in the video. Just stay tuned. Okay, so with the bottom done, we need to work on the thrusters to finish the entire kind of flooring area so we can start on the sides. You're gonna flip this over. You're gonna take a 1x1 little brick stud, a kind of like hollow stud, stud piece with a hole in it, and then you're gonna take that weird little angled thing like I told you guys about, weird little angle thing, and then you're gonna place this weird kind of shape on it. I don't know what to call this. If you guys could give me some names in the comments of these pieces that I'm like stuttering or messing up on, that would help me be more descriptive in the videos, which will help you guys follow up more if you aren't able to already. If you're not, leave that in the comments and I'll try and make one more simpler. So you should be left with something like this, and this is the entire bottom. Okay, now let's work on the kind of like fronter pieces of this. So I'm gonna flip this backwards so that you can see what I put. You're gonna take this piece kind of right here. You're gonna take a little like kind of hollowed out brick thing, stud, and then you're gonna take some 1x1s and you're gonna place that right under that. And then you're gonna place these little like ingot pieces, because usually you see them in like the bank sets and whatnot used for gold, and you're gonna put that. And so this is what you're left with, and then you're gonna slap that right on the front. See what this is kind of looking like? If you can't, then I'll have to do more to show you. Then you're gonna take this little, I guess 5-piece thing, and you're gonna put this kind of lily pad piece. It's red. Oh my god, I don't know the names of any of these. Sorry, I'm very sorry, y'all. You're gonna take this little like kind of bendy, this piece. So this piece, it can kind of angle itself. So you're gonna take that piece, and then this little kind of circular 2x2 tile. And then we're gonna place those like that. So you're gonna place them on the kind of front pieces. right here. And that way, there's pieces right here. And it kind of fills in the angle, and you're left with those little circle pieces that you get in the modern eggmobile. This is like a combination between the two. So for the sides, because that's what we're doing next, you're going to take this black. Well, actually, no. You're gonna take this black 2x4. Put this little 2x4 brick next to it. Okay, right here. You're gonna put whatever kind of like black 1x2 thing you got here. I put this little circular one because I had two. For this side, which is the his left, Eggman's left when he's in the ship, you're gonna put this little like middle piece and then a little tile of like a red thing. You're gonna put, after you do that, you're gonna put another tile right here, and then you're gonna finish that part off with these little round things. Remember when I told you guys about this piece, right? Good job. Now you're gonna put this tile and then this caution tile right here, and you should be left with something like this. This is very difficult to follow. I'm very sorry. If you're keeping up and you know someone that's struggling like next to you or something, you're helping someone build this, then help someone out. You're going to kind of do the same thing mirrored, but instead of using red, you're going to use green. The reason why I have this is because a lot of like ship sets or anything like flies in Lego sets or airship sets, they have like a little like red-green system. And I wanted to recreate that because I thought it'd be cool. Oh, this is a slip up. You're going to remove this front piece. Sorry, by the way. And then you're going to take this little, I'm going to call it a hangnail piece. Get mad at the comments all you want to. You're going to take this little hangnail piece that goes up. And this little like slope piece. And then you're going to put these like, it's like a circular tile, but with a middle part in the like, it looks kind of like this. And you're going to stack a gray one and then a black one, like that. After you do that, you're going to it's like a reverse of the piece I just talking about. It looks kind of like this. You're going to take that piece, and then you're going to take this like either yellow, white, blue, red, orange, whatever color you want. I'd recommend yellow or white though, or blue. After you do that, you're going to kind of stack them on each other. So hold on, let me do this off camera. Ta-da! Should be left with something like this. And then you're gonna place this. You're gonna place this. You're gonna place this like so. And it kind of lips over the edge like that. And then when you place this down, it looks something like this. Now you're wondering, what happened to the bat, Charmy Bee? I'm technically not Charmy Bee, although my sister and I can do a partly good Charmy Bee impression. If I get a lot of demand, I might do that. But it's not that good, so I'd probably get flamed in the comments for it. What am I doing? Sorry, I'm rushing myself. You're gonna take this. So what you're gonna do here is you're gonna take one of these hangnails. You're gonna place this black thing on the side, so it's gonna look kind of like this. And then you're going to take this kind of 1x2 cheese slope, another 1x2 kind of brick right here. Should look like something like this. You're going to flip that kind of to the side. Take this weird looking arch, accompanied by these little angles, and these little hollow kind of studs that I talked about earlier. Now this is the tricky part, because this doesn't always fit in the end product of what you're trying to get. So be prepared. If you want to, you can take these off if it's really causing a big deal. But if not, and it doesn't do anything, then you're good to go. Then, you're almost done, guys. Good job. If you're keeping up, it's a good job. You're gonna take this. You're gonna take this arch with these little like cylinders, 2 studs, and then you're done with that. You're gonna take another like black piece, another black 1x2, a hangnail piece, and a cheese slope 1x2 black. And I put a little name tag here to be like silly, to make it more kind of goofy. It is Sonic as a franchise is kind of like the games itself have a cartoon like they have cartoon behaviors at times, like cartoon, I don't know how to say it. They have like a bunch of things that are cartoonish, like how Sonic can survive a giant fall in Sonic Unleashed. And how Eggman can survive falling in lava. And you're gonna kind of wedge that over here. And I don't know if this is illegal or not, because when you do that, it kind of angles downward a little bit. But so far, I've had this for about a year, I think. It hasn't caused any stress. Last but not least, you're gonna build this little like kind of black rim surrounded like that. Then you're gonna take a piece, like a black piece right here at the little end, a gray 1x1, a yellow kind of like, this is more like a square, corner piece, another one, a gray 1x2. Repeat that same process from that side to this side, and then you're left with this. Then you're gonna put a gray kind of arch piece, half arch, but it's like kind of sharp kind of thing, kind of like a knife. A 1x2 tile on these 2 sides. This little like kind of hexy hemis something piece that kind of goes and then you're gonna take this little vent piece and you're going to wedge that right here. Oh Lord help me. I'll have to edit this video like greatly so that no one can see where I hit the button. I'm joking. Please, honestly, I'm joking. Please don't get this canceled, YouTube. This is gonna be made for like older audiences, I guess. Because if I put this for kids, they're gonna be like, oh my god, he's hiding bodies. And I'm gonna be like, no, YouTube, you don't understand. I'm not. Anyway, this is what you're left with. If you followed up and you were able to understand how this is, how this went, good job. You were able to successfully build the eggmobile. Also, there's a sticker right here if you want to put that there. I'm sorry if I didn't say anything about that. So yeah, there's a little cheese, little 1x2 right there, and the little glass piece. And then you can put a sticker for like his controls. Let me see what the final product looks. Oh my god, it's beautiful. I know, right? Now get in. Sonic Hell. Alright, now putting that in. Pause. When you put him inside the eggmobile, you're left with something like this. And now, and I hit down Sonic. I'm gonna get him with my mech. I'm gonna rule the world with all the bad nicks. Oh yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on what you liked about this video, what you want to see next, and hit that notification bell for any new videos I make, if I didn't say that already. You have successfully built the eggmobile. Please share this to your friends as well, and comment to tell me what you want to see next. This is a custom set. I showed this. I'm gonna show you guys this in a YouTube short if you haven't seen it already. And this I'll explain later, but it's not done at all. I only got the pattern kind of ready, and I'm kind of trying to build like a whole kind of Sonic thing. Unlike the other people, I don't want to use cardboard and whatnot. Anyway, that is it. Have a good one.